Time to talk about this week's episode of iZombie. Full spoilers, as always, for Season 2, Episode 6, entitled Max Wager. In this episode, Liv eats the brains of a gambling addict. You guys like that title?
Yes.
Max Wager?
I do more than I should.
Do you know, when I read the title, I see the title in advance, like maybe a couple of weeks ago when I was just looking at Wikipedia page or whatever, and I assumed it was going to have something to do with
Max Wager.
Max Wager. So
Nope.
that was a bit of a swerve.
Yeah, not really at all.
No, not really.
I mean, I guess they go and visit the guy, and then but that was about it.
No, they didn't visit him this episode.
Wasn't that No, that was a different guy. Never mind, sorry.
Major
Anyway.
kills a guy for them, I suppose.
Yeah, that was pretty much the only way it tied in, was at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Mario, what did you think about this week's episode?
It was good. A lot of stuff kind of moved forward, and we kind of got further along the story for most people. Major is finally not, which was actually really like that scene in the morning when he's super happy getting breakfast, and everybody's like, "What the hell's going on? Why is he so happy?" And just seeing them together and finally getting past this, will they, won't they kind of situation that we've had for a while. Kind of moving forward, but then we also got to reveal that it's not as nice as it seems at the end. And just the stuff at the mortuary kind of moving along too, getting it more complicated with the inclusion of his dad, and now even getting further complicated now that he's kidnapped. I don't know where that's going.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff happened, and it was good.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, Blaine's dad got kidnapped right in the middle of him, like, preparing his grandfather's brain, I suppose, for him, right?
Yeah, which is basically because I was wondering why he was killing his grandfather. And then I guessed, oh wait, he's going to like give it to his dad, and then he's going to get the flashbacks, and it's going to like mess with his head because,
It's such a great evil plan.
It really is.
I love Blaine.
Yeah. As soon as I realized that, I said it out loud. I was like, "Oh shit, that's good."
Yeah.
But then he got kidnapped. I was like, "Oh man, now he doesn't get to give it to him yet."
And now he's killed his grandfather for no reason.
Yeah.
I like how in this situation we feel bad for Blaine not getting to pull off his plan.
Well, it's because his dad's like Emperor Palpatine. Like, he's a douche. He's a bigger douchebag.
Yeah.
And by comparison, I'm like, oh, that sucks. Like, now we can see why you're a douchebag, and B, he's a big douchebag. So
Now, obviously, actually, we got the reveal of actually who this was right away almost, but who else was reacting really like in that scene in the barber shop when the guy who was getting like the shave or whatever just started talking about his plans for how
His
he would.
hypothetical plans.
Yeah, hypothetical plans. Of course, I actually love that scene as well when the guy at the side was like hypothetical. He's like, "What do you think? Let's say means." But no, like, that guy was so creepy, and it was like so out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This guy's just like showing up and
She's just terrifying.
spouting out evil shit.
That's why I really liked the barber also had a reaction to it.
Yeah.
He was
It's
like,
just like,
Yeah, because even though he's a gambling criminal, he's actually seems like a fairly decent fella. He's
he's not a mass murderer.
yeah.
until just randomly he's like, if I was going to do this, I would Skype call the family in and force him to kill himself.
Do you know what's funny about that though? Is later on in the episode, and they did this on purpose. They had a Skype call. Liv and Major were on Skype,
yeah.
and the entire time I was thinking, something's going to happen on Skype. Something bad's going to happen. And then it cut away, and I was like, "Oh, we're good." And then it cut back to the Skype call. I'm like, "No! What's happening? Nothing bad should happen on the Skype call."
I did not think anything bad was going to happen. I mean, naughty things were going to happen, but nothing.
The
Nothing
worst
evil.
thing that happened was the camera not going any lower.
Okay.
Oh, you wanted to see Major's G-string?
Well, obviously.
Well, he was in it to win it. You see.
He was. All right, so what did you guys think about the main plot? I mean, we touched on the guy who ended up being the villain because he just pretty much said it.
Yeah, he's the head of the whole
Super weird, but
crime organization.
no, I mean, every week we get Liv having some different personality trait, and I liked some bits of this. I mean, overall, it was like, oh, okay, whatever, not super comedy gold or anything, but we did get a nice little interaction where it kind of explained away why Clive doesn't see why she just forgets certain things after a bit, because he comes in and is like, oh, I see, you're just looking up sports things so that you can like best me or whatever.
That's
He
it, though.
rationalizes some of the stuff that she does.
Although, that said, I actually really like the fact that not only has he been noticing she's knowing weird things, I like that he noticed that she doesn't now know, like, the basketball stuff. Like, I like that, because it's advancing that further. And I like that, but I also like that the brain she ate in this episode was related to last week's. Right. So it didn't feel like a random thing that just happened in a case they were on. It all sort of connected to last week's stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like a follow-on. So it feels like it's getting just a touch more serialized, which is nice.
Yeah.
I particularly enjoyed the first interaction after she'd had the brain, where it was like she was with Major and Clive was with what's her name?
Oh, when they're on the date. That was my favorite scene of the episode.
Yeah.
That was good.
And she's like, $10, you can't get it in from there.
He's like, nah, I'm automatic from here.
And there's like, pay up. It's like, hey, I just made you look good in front of your date.
Yeah.
It's great.
That was good.
It was good. Any other standout moments for you guys?
I guess we should probably mention the cliffhanger.
Yeah. Well, the fake out where he thinks he's gonna take his dad out and shoot him in the face and throw him over the bridge, and he reaches over to the next body. I don't know if I was the only one that thought that he was gonna kill the dad.
Oh yeah, I mean, I assume he's just like duping the Max Rager people, and that he isn't want to kill them, so he's been storing them in a freezer.
Yeah,
because he's kind of humane that way.
That's humane.
Okay. Yeah, so how does that work exactly? So what, they're just like asleep, or they're just... I don't understand.
Maybe they'll go into it later, like the ins and outs of it.
I mean, there's zombies. Does it really matter?
I mean, a little bit, because they do a lot of... Well, I mean, a subplot of this episode was Ravi looking at,
condoms, yeah, good point.
Trying to figure out if zombieism spreads as like an STD. So
no
physiology.
No condom can contain it.
Yeah. I kind of wanted him to just start naming off different brands and say even flavored ones don't work.
Actually,
they're not even scrubs.
Yeah, I liked when he mentioned that when you go into a chemist and buy like every brand of condom at the same time, the cashier looks at you kind of funny.
Yeah.
I guess the only other thing is just to bring Blaine back up was him just questioning whether being a zombie was better for him, like if he was...
Oh yeah, I really like that, because he even mentioned, because he was saying it to Liv, who herself is kind of more important now.
Yeah,
like she gets to help people now, and I like that. It was a nice observation. It's kind of that tortured hero thing where shit, well, this thing makes my life not normal, and I can't have romance, I can't have these normal things. But if I give it up, I have to stop being a hero. It's kind of the same thing that you've seen in other hero shows, where because I almost expect at some point she's going to have the option to be cured, but decides not to for whatever reason, like whoever she needs to save or whatever.
Yeah. I just thought of something. Did we ever? I know it's been a while, but have we ever gone back to see if her brother was okay?
No.
I think she's not. She's not
they
allowed.
told us to fuck off at the start. I don't think we've seen from her mum either.
Yeah, I think because she's technically not allowed to see them, and she's not welcome there, the show's just staying away.
They just kind of wrote him off.
Yeah.
I guess it just feels a little weird that it's like I
hadn't noticed until you brought it up, but now it's going to be really obvious.
Yeah, not even like I miss my family. I wish I could talk to them. Just nothing of it. But yeah, probably.
Too busy having Skype sex to notice.
Yeah,
it's true. All right, you guys want to have some Skype sex?
Obviously.
I got a deck of cards around here somewhere. All right, well, I guess we'll end our review there. So that does it for this week's discussion on iZombie.